Before we jump into pictograms, let's do a recap of tallies. And the reason we use a tally is to count numbers. So let's say I counted 5 pens. I would write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That diagonal line represents the fifth number. Instead of writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which can get quite difficult to count, especially if I've got loads of numbers. So imagine I did that 4 or 5 times. I'd have to count each individual one and I could make mistakes. So instead of that, when we count using a tally, we do a diagonal line on the fifth to make it a lot easier for us to see how many 5s we have. So let's try another example, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do one more example, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pictograms are similar to tallies in that we use them to represent numbers. So for example, a full circle here represents 4 hours worth of study. I can break that full circle into half a circle or a semicircle, which represents 2 hours worth of study. Let's say I had a question like this. The question says, how many hours of study was covered on a particular day? We've got 1, 2, 3 full circles, i.e. 4, 8, 12, and then another 2 hours worth of work. Just as a reminder, 4 hours is represented by a full circle and 2 hours is represented by half a circle. 4, 8, 12 plus 2 is 14. My final answer is 14 hours of work. Have a go at the worksheet. There's only 4 questions. Once you've had a go, come and watch the video back and see how our notation is presented and how to do the questions. Question 1. The tally chart shows information about each time a bug was seen. Do the numbers correctly reflect the tally in the grid? So let's go through each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we mentioned before, we can just work on the 5s. So 5, 10 plus 1, which is 11. The first number works. Next 5, 10, 15, 20 plus 2, 22. That works. Next is 1, 2, 3. That works. 5 plus 1 is 6. That works. 5, 6, 7, 8. That works. My numbers correctly do reflect the numbers in the tally. As a final answer, I'm going to write yes. Question 2. The pictogram gives information about the number of times a chocolate was eaten. How much chocolate was eaten on Thursday? Thursday is this day. And just keep an eye on this key here as well. A full circle represents 3 chocolate bars. So I've got 3 full circles, i.e. 3, 6, 9. I've got 9 chocolate bars plus 1.5. My final answer is 10.5 chocolate bars. So in case you were confused, what I've done is 3, 6, 9. This is 1.5. I've written the 9, which represents 3 circles, and 1.5, which represents half a circle. So we've got the green over here for 3 circles, which covers the 9, and we've got the purple here, which covers half a semicircle, which is 1.5 chocolate bars. Next, Hera is making dumplings. The pictogram shows how many hours she spent over 4 days. On which day did she spend 6 hours? Look at the key. A full circle represents 2 hours. Which day did she have 3 circles? I can see on Tuesday she spent 2, 4, 6 hours. So my answer here is Tuesday. How many hours did she spend on Wednesday? Wednesday we have 1.5 circles, so 2 hours plus 1 hour is 3 hours. And how many hours did she spend in total? I know Tuesday is 6 hours from part A. I know Wednesday is 3 hours from part B. Monday I can see I have 2 full circles. 2 hours plus 2 hours is 4 hours. And the same for Thursday. 2 hours plus 2 hours is 4 hours. Let's add these numbers up. 4 plus 6 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. Plus 4 is 17. So in total she spent 17 hours. The final question is question 4. The incomplete table shows information about the number of books sold by a shop last week. Complete the tally chart. So Monday's done. Let's do Tuesday. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wednesday we've got 5 and 5, which is 10. And Thursday we've got 7. Part B, use the pictogram to represent the book sales as mentioned. So Monday we've got 2, 4, 6. We need to then do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. And your final pictogram should look something like this. The last bit that you should be adding, because it's not written, is describing the key. The key tells you what one full circle represents. And in this case, it represents 2 books. for a full circle. So once you finish the worksheet, have a go at the bigger worksheet on the website. If you've got any questions, ask them in the group sessions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.